Hello, I'm Beth Wagner. Welcome to Movement and Function. Today I'm going to show you my 3 favorite seated and 3 favorite standing exercises that you can do at work to help decrease tension, tightness, and pain and improve your comfort and concentration throughout your entire workday. Now these exercises could be done all together as a little mini exercise break during the day, or you could break them up, do them one at a time in between your work duties. These stretches are primarily focused on the spine, hip, and shoulders. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the 3 seated exercises. The first exercise is figure 4 stretch with ankle circles. Bring one ankle up and cross it over the opposite thigh. Be sure the other foot is planted firmly on the ground. Now relax the leg on top, letting your knee lower down toward your seat. Place your palm just to the inside of your knee on your thigh. Gently press down. Now we'll add the ankle circle. Move your ankle in a circle in one direction 5 times, 3, 4, and 5, and then reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. If that felt good and you want a little bit of a longer stretch, repeat that. 5 circles again in one direction, 5 circles in the other direction. Then go ahead and switch. Put that foot down, plant it firmly on the floor, and cross the other ankle over the thigh. Place your palm on the inside of your knee and gently press down. Add in the ankle circle. Move the ankle in one direction 5 times. 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. 5 times. If that felt good, go ahead and add in another round of 5 ankle circles in one direction and then 5 ankle circles in the other direction. Continue alternating sides if you have time for that, or just do one on each side and come back later to do another round. The second exercise is trunk rotation. Sitting tall in your chair, make sure that you're maintaining the natural curve in your lumbar spine. You don't want to have your hips too far forward or slouched back in your chair, but right in the middle. Now lift your chest and relax your shoulder blades down and back. Do a little bit of a chin tuck. And now turn your trunk side to side. Look over your right shoulder as you turn your shoulders to the side and place both arms to the right. Now you have a couple of different options here with your hands. You can simply keep your hands to the right side of your body. You can use your chair to reach all the way around with your right arm, reach your left arm over to the side of the chair, and really accentuate that rotation. It really depends on what type of chair you're sitting in and how flexible you are, how much stretch you want. So feel this out and modify it according to what feels best for you. All right, let's repeat that on the left side. Now I'll turn my head to the left, turn my shoulders, and reach my arms to the left side of the chair. Or if I want a little more stretch, I can reach back behind my chair and pull. Pause here and come back to the center. Now I recommend using your breath to accentuate these stretches by inhaling first to prepare and then exhaling as you initiate the stretch. So I'll inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as I turn my head to the right, turn my shoulders to the right, and my arms reach to the right side of the chair. Pause here. Now if I want a little more stretch, I can reach my arm behind my chair and pull. Take another breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Great, and return to the center. Repeat on the left side. Inhale first. Exhale, turn head, shoulders to the left, reach to the left. If I want more, then I'll reach behind my chair and take another breath in, out through the mouth, blow out any tension or discomfort. Great, and return to the starting position. Repeat that 2 times on both sides. The last one sitting is a chin tuck. Inhale to prepare for the stretch. As you exhale, tuck your chin as if you're giving yourself a double chin. So keep your eyes level. So inhale, exhale, do the chin tuck. Hold for a count of 2 to 5, depending on what feels comfortable for you. Keep your shoulders relaxed, and then release. Perform 5 repetitions Exhaling as you tuck your chin. And then inhale, exhale again, holding for a count of, again, 2 to 5, and then relax. Now, if you're already sitting with good posture, you might not feel much motion with the chin tuck. That's just fine. The purpose of this is to engage deep muscles in the front of your neck that help support good posture. You might also feel a stretch in the upper part of your neck, right at the base of your skull. And that's great too. All right, let's move on to the standing exercises. The first standing stretch is a combination of hip flexor and calf stretch. Standing with tall posture, with your chest lifted, shoulder blades relaxed down and back, and a little bit of a chin tuck. We'll step one foot forward and the other foot back. Now look down at your feet and make sure that your feet, your toes, are pointing straight forward. There's a tendency to turn the back foot out when we do this stretch. You want to have your toes pointed forward. Okay, from this position, bend the front knee and tuck your pelvis under. So you're trying to bring your belly button in toward your spine and the bottom part of your pelvis under or forward. You should feel a stretch in the front of the left hip, in my case, the front of the leg that's back, and you should feel a stretch in the calf. Now play with the stretch a little bit. The more you bend the knee and really sink into the lunge, the more you'll feel the stretch in the front of the hip. Now if you keep the heel on the ground, the more you'll feel the stretch in your calf. So play with it, play with the positioning of your leg to accentuate different parts of the stretch. For most people, there's a sweet spot where you can feel the stretch simultaneously in the front of the hip and in the calf. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds. Continue breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep your shoulder blades relaxed, keep your head nice and loose. After 30 seconds, switch sides. So step forward with one leg, step the other foot back, and sink into that lunge position again, tipping the top of your pelvis back, your belly button in toward your spine, and tip the bottom of your pelvis forward. Feel that stretch in the front of the hip of the leg that's back, and feel the stretch in your calf. Vary how much your knee is bent and how much your heel comes off the floor. Hold for 30 seconds. Right, and then bring that foot back together. If you have time, go ahead and do one more set on both sides. The second exercise is a hamstring stretch. This can also be done sitting, but I prefer to do it standing, and I think that you can get a better stretch in a standing position. Starting with tall posture again, bend one knee slightly and reach the opposite heel forward. Keep your toes lifted on the leg that's forward. Now place the hand on the front of your hip to help you hinge at the hip as you bend forward. Your hips will be going back as your chest comes forward. You want to maintain a straight back with this stretch and not let yourself curve or fold forward. So this is as far as I need to go in order to feel a stretch through the back of my hamstring. So I'm going to hold for 20 seconds here. Continue breathing. If 20 seconds feels like too much time for you to hold, go as long as you can and switch sides. All right, once you're ready, bring the foot back up and switch. Reach the other heel forward as you bend the knee and press it back into your hip crease in order to make sure your hips are going back and your chest is coming forward. And now I'm feeling that stretch in the back of my thigh, deep in the hamstrings. Keep the toes lifted up, keep your knees straight, and hold for 20 seconds. Or as long as you feel comfortable holding it. Go ahead and come back up again. If you have time, repeat one more time on each side. The last exercise is for the mid-back, the shoulders, and the neck. This is a scapular retraction with a chin tuck. Starting with tall posture with your chest lifted, shoulder blades down and back, and a little bit of a chin tuck to start with. Keep the shoulders nice and loose here. Step one is to squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. So from the side, you'll see my shoulders moving backward. Pause there and release. Now I'm going to add a chin tuck. So as I squeeze my shoulders down and back, I'm also going to perform a little bit of a chin tuck. Sometimes it helps to use your fingers to guide your chin back a little bit. Coordinating your breath with this movement is also very helpful. So inhale first And as you exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, do a little bit of a chin tuck. Pause for a couple seconds and then relax. Repeat 5 times. Shoulder blade squeeze, chin tuck. Good. Again. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades and do a little chin tuck. Continue 5 repetitions. Now, if that felt good for you and you want a little bit more of a stretch, add a W with your arms. As you squeeze your shoulder blades and tuck your chin, lift your arms up into a W. Press the back of your hands back as if you're trying to press them into the wall behind you. Pause here for a couple seconds and release. You should feel really nice activation of muscles right through the middle part of your shoulder blades as you squeeze those shoulder blades together. Okay, again, squeeze the shoulder blades, tuck the chin, lift your arms up and out, pause, and relax. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, lift the arms, tuck the chin. Good, and relax. Perform 5 repetitions. I recommend starting with your arms at your side, just doing the shoulder blade squeeze with the chin tuck for a few days so that your muscles get used to that movement. As you feel comfortable, go ahead and add the arms in. You might find it most helpful to do all of these exercises in a row on a lunch break or other time when you can take a few minutes out of your day. But they can also feel really great doing them one at a time. So try them all, see what feels best for you, and see how you can incorporate them into your workday. I hope you've enjoyed these exercises and find them helpful for you to decrease tension and pain during your workday and help you feel more comfortable and focused all day long. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for joining me in this video, and I wish you a fantastic workday.